this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Drew Smyly gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, this year his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
Josh Harrison heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Second baseman.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
7:05.
Smyly peers in. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. These Phillies, Eric Karros, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
After the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday, so they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Matt Duffy is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder
Carlos Gomez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Robinson is up with it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. James Paxton, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Escobar fields it cleanly, and the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
left fielder
Justin Upton will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. Jackie Robinson will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Back goes Gomez. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 25 for him on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard to short. Escobar has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Hunter Pence is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Alex Gordon will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Chop foul at the plate, strike one.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Back to first, but it's right over his head. Ken Williamson set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, he's down 0-2 now, and he hasn't even seen the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ichiro Suzuki strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Paxton steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting 7.
Michael Franco will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Alejandro De Aza will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Ramirez takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself. Alcides Escobar will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games, he's been good, hitting over 350.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit now, as that's how the 3rd inning gets underway. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Heading out toward shallow right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Josh Harrison will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Matt Duffy is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Carlos Gomez stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Upton. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Kyle Schwarber digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Paxton peers in, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Pulled the string on him, strike 3 swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting, third
Chris
baseman.
Bryant will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far, as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Number 8, Justin.
Striding into the box, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can let...
Escobar dives. What a stop. The throw. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Hanley Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Smiley gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez. A strikeout victim, and there's one away. Alex Gordon is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The designated hitter.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on our Wednesday night showcase right after this. Jackie Robinson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Escobar, and reined in 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alex Rodriguez.
So the leadoff man gone here, and they'll face A-Rod with the bases empty. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
And he'd been on a pretty good roll until that base hit right there. He'd set down 9 in a row, so now he's going to have to remember what it's like to work out of the stretch.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Ichiro Suzuki in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
And they froze him on a changeup, if I recall correctly.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Ramirez is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Ken Williamson will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And that's waved at and missed for strike one. Fastball called for strike two. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the second time. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Franco makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Michael Franco will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop.
Alejandro De Aza stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Axton has his sign. First pitch on its way. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Hit to short. Escobar over to his left. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Josh Harrison will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Third baseman, number 6.
Matt Duffy comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder. To 2-2 now.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as he can.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Hicks. And he makes the catch for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Bryant is up with it. Throw on to second for the force in the side. Kris Bryant will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Upton is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting,
Jackie Robinson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. High pop-up. Harrison will wait on it, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Alex Gordon will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
That's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
A quick out number 1.
now batting,
Clint Robinson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ken Williamson ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Tap fouled at home plate. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. One there. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Alcides Escobar will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Add another 0 as it's up. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Paxton's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. And that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
1-2. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now. 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little tapper. And a rather easy first out. With one away, here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Hit hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Ichiro Suzuki will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hammers it to deep right field. Hicks going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, and this will give us a great look as we check it out in show motion. You can see him give it his all as this ball is just out of his reach. And he's going to pay the price, too, as he crashes into that wall at full speed.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Aaron Hicks will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Shot toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Matt Duffy gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ryan Mattis will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Carlos Gomez will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
And even on 1-2 now, you've got to expand the strike zone a little up there. You can't go down looking here. You've got to put this ball in play.
Bryant is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Just missing here, 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play. Trying to hold the lead. Alex Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And Gordon swings and pulls his pitch down the line in right, but it's back up into the crowd, foul. And as Nationals fans have heard before, see you later.
Now batting, the
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 11 for him on the season. And it's given the Nats a 4-2. Alejandro De Aza will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Kyle Schwarber will step in, a ground out victim as last time.
Kyle Schwarber.
Turned on down the line. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Chris Bryant will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
To second for one, on to first as they get the double play. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Leading off the inning, Ken Williamson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Alcides Escobar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Aaron Hicks strides in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Josh Harrison.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation now is on to try to close it down as the veteran right-hander Houston Street. Justin Upton is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw down to first, 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play.
Yeah, Matt, he's hanging in there among the best in the National League. Currently in 6th place in that department. So he's made it really tough on the opposition out of the bullpen. Manager loves giving him the ball in tight games, so we'll see if he can add to his total right here.
Designated hitter,
Alex Rodriguez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Harrison is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Before we take our leave, time